Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of News Bulletin. In the headlines today, service is the essence of nursing, says Mr. Deepak Chattaraj, CEO RSP at International Nurses Day. Employee of the Month award function held at Hot Strip Mill Department. And Sri Jayadev Jayanti celebrated by Rourkela Kendra. Now the news in detail. Service is the essence of nursing and inner spirit is the main motivation for serving, said Mr. Deepak Chattaraj, CEO RSP, while addressing the gathering at International Nurses Day held at Civic Centre on 11th May. Dr. S.S. Pati, Director in charge MNHS, Dr. Mrs. Sangamitra Satpathy, Joint Director MNHS, and in charge NTI and Ms. Bhartikar, Principal NTI, also shared the dais. Among the honourable guests present at the occasion were Mrs. Raka Chattaraj, DGM in charge C&IT, SAIL, Corporate Office, Mr. Rajveer Singh, ED P&A, Mr. Gautam Banerjee, ED Works, Mr. D.K. Mohapatra, ED M&M, and Mrs. Sumanlata Singh, Mrs. Anuradha Banerjee, and Mrs. Meenakshi Mohapatra, the Vice President of DMS. Several senior officers and doctors of RSP also attended the program. The program commenced with the dignitaries lighting the ceremonial lamp and paying floral tributes to Florence Nightingale, the founder of modern nursing. Commending the efforts of Nursing Training Institute of RSP in preparing youngsters for nursing, the CEO said, "It was the spirit that led the Lady of the Lamp to lend her service to the wounded soldiers of Crimean War, making her the immortal epitome of service and sacrifice." Mr. Chattaraj advised NTI for equipping the budding nursing students with IT-enabled operations and exhorted all to make the best use of the available facilities for better professional growth and career. Dr. S.S. Pati highlighted the importance of giving in terms of service, sacrifice, and happiness. He explained the close relationship between the three and its importance in nursing profession to deal with despair and hopelessness amongst the patients. He urged the students to take the profession as a vocation and keep up the essence of service and sacrifice to spread happiness around. Dr. Mrs. Sangamitra Satpathy, Joint Director MNHS and in charge NTI, welcomed the gathering, while Ms. Bhartikar, Principal NTI, presented the annual report of the institute. Lucy Tirki's sister tutor, NTI, proposed a formal vote of thanks. The dignitaries also distributed the awards to the students for academic achievements as well as extracurricular activities. Ms. Sangeeta Raut, intern student, was presented with the prestigious Mrs. Miriam Varghese Memorial Trophy in the memory of the first principal of NTI for all-round excellence. Ms. Priyanka P. Sahu, student NTI, received the championship trophy of the year. The program was followed by colorful cultural event comprising Odissi, Gujarati, Bengali, tribal and fusion dance programs, performance songs, etc. It is worth mentioning here that the Nurses Training Institute was set up by RSP at the Spa General Hospital in 1963. Since then, it has produced more than 1665 trained nurses who are today working in hospitals spread throughout the world successfully, thereby bringing glory to their alma mater. An Employee of the Month award function was held at Hot Strip Mill Department on 9th May. Mr. K.K. Ojha, DGM in charge SMM Mechanical, presided over the function and handed over the award to Mr. Biroj Kavi, Senior Technician, Mr. Gopal Barik, Senior Technician, and Mr. Malaya Mohapatra, Operator for the month of January, February, and March, respectively. Present on the occasion were sectional representatives and other officers and employees of the department. It may be noted that Mr. Kabi was awarded for his vigilant inspection and prompt action, which helped in averting a loss of an important motor in furnace area. Similarly, Mr. Barik was recognized for being instrumental in effectively maintaining the health of hydraulic equipments like pumps, valves, cylinders, etc. in furnace. Mr. Mohapatra was awarded for his outstanding contribution towards releasing external and internal wagons from the department. The program was coordinated by Mr. S.C. Paricha, Junior Officer, Personnel. The birth anniversary of Sri Jayadev, legendary saint, poet and writer of Gita Govind, was celebrated by Bhanja Kala Kendra, the cultural wing of Bhanja Cultural Trust and one of the leading socio-cultural organizations of Odisha on 12 May 2019 at Bhanja Bhavan Auditorium, Rourkela. Mr. Leelanand Mishra, Director Personnel, Mahanadi Coalfields Limited MCL, graced the occasion as the chief guest and inaugurated the function. Mr. N.K. Samantrai GM, MM Purchase and Mr. B.D. Shivhare, eminent chartered accountant and senior faculty of Art of Living were the guest of honor. The dignitaries offered obeisance to Lord Jagannath, paid floral tributes to the portrait of Sri Jayadeva and lit the ceremonial lamp to mark the beginning of the function. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Mishra applauded the efforts of Bhanja Kala Kendra in organizing Jayadev Jayanti Samaroha. Describing Gita Govind as a celebrated jewel of the cultural heritage of India, he said that we feel blessed to have such a precious treasure with us. Eulogizing the great work of Sri Jayadev, Mr. Samantara spoke on the influence of Gita Govind, the sacred literature classic of 12th century on Indian culture and music. Mr. Shivare in his address said that Sri Jayadev won a place in the hearts of millions through his rich literary oeuvre. The program commenced with an invocation song from Gita Govind presented with dexterity by the students of Bhanja Kala Kendra. The musical symphony Vaidya Vichitra, directed by Guru Mr. Padmanabha Nayak, was highly applauded by the audience. Famous music exponent Guru Mrs. Pinapani Ratha, Guru Ashalata Sarangi and Miss Varshav Datta Mahanti presented mellifluous songs from Gita Govind which mesmerized the audience. It was followed by a scintillating Odissi dance performance by the girl students of Bhanja Kala Kendra. A riveting Odissi dance performance presented by the artist of Bhanja Kala Kendra was another highlight of the evening. Mr. Asim Behera, DGM in charge, CES and advisor, Bhanja Kala Kendra welcomed the gathering. Mr. Radhakrishna Mohapatra, General Secretary, Bhanja Kala Kendra, coordinated the inaugural program. Mr. Shashank Shekhar Patnaik, Junior Officer, Public Relations Department, coordinated the cultural program. And with this, we come to the end of this news bulletin. Namaskar.